Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Linden Houston. Welcome to Linden Houston Cooking. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to marinate these lovely pork joint. Also, have some mincemeat. I'm just doing a bit of prep. Got an order for some pork, or grilled pork. You want to call it grilled pork or jerk pork. Just to let you know you're welcome, and I'm happy to have you. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe, and do leave positive comment. And if you're new here, you're welcome. So as you see earlier on, I just get my knife sharpened. Because for what I'm doing, you need a sharp knife. And for those who are watching the replay, just to let you know you're welcome. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe. Thumbs up the video as you come on. So what I'm gonna do meanwhile, in this pot here, I'm just gonna get this a little bit make sure I get my season or marinade going. Now you can do it how you want to do it, but I confirm that I'm a chef, not a cook. So a chef is different from a cook. Some nutmeg I'm using, sorting this thing out. Don't worry about the little bits that fly over. You'll get rid of that soon as possible. That's how it is. That's how it is. So I'm just getting these things sorted out. That's not going to dry out too much. If you want, you can add a bit of oil to it, but you don't have to. So I'm just letting that crispy up a little bit. Welcome guys to the channel. And if you're new here, please consider to like, share, do subscribe. Here I have some minced beef here. So I'm going to set these aside and I'm going to work on my pork. Remember as you come in guys, to thumbs up the live, double tap on the screen. It doesn't cost you anything. Please do leave positive comments. Normally, I like to see what's going on. I'm just going to set this aside here. Don't worry, I have my sanitizer and all my detergent when I finish. To sort these. I wish you was here to see, to smell this. Smell lovely. Lovely smell. That Uncle Beans, welcome, welcome, Debbie, welcome. Just gonna put this this over here that I can see what's going on. This is not my main camera, but normally when I'm streaming, I use more than one there. So this is crispy up enough. That's what it looked like, crispy up enough. I'm gonna leave this and let it cool down. So I'm just gonna remove the skin of this. I don't need the skin, but if you wanna do your pork with the skin, that's fine. I don't want any skin on it. If you notice, I put another cutting board over this, but when I finish, this is raw meat. When I finish, I'm gonna wash this anyway. So if it gets too messy, I remove all this and replace it with a fresh cutting board. So I have more than one cutting board. I'm just gonna remove the skin of this. Now, if you want to keep the skin, you can keep the skin. So I'll probably just leave it in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. Let's put this in the bin. Yes, I'm a Jamaican. Treasy, welcome to the channel. I'm happy to know that, Treasy. Happy to know that. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna switch this, take this one off, that I can see who will leave in the comment. Because you know, sometimes when you're cooking, it's difficult to see and correspond with everyone. Pigeon sneak in your window. well, that's how it is. That's how it is. You know, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome everyone. I'm happy for you to join. I appreciate your time. Please remember to thumbs up the live. Leave a positive comment. It's all about positivity. You know, as you see on the thing, it's not made for kids, so we keep our comments friendly and in a adult form, in a responsible adult form. So I'm just taking the skin off this. If you're new here, you're welcome, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything. So this is pork shoulder I'm using. I'm just going to move this one aside. Just let you see how I'm cutting it. I'm not cutting it too thin. And there's a reason, because these I'm gonna grill it. So it's gonna be smoked. If you want to put it in the oven, feel free to put it in the oven. Yeah, welcome guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please consider to like, share, subscribe, do leave positive comments. So how I do it now, you don't have to do it that way, but this is my style of how I do it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm giving it a couple mark. In the chef world, they call it scoring. So do that. So I'm just scored a bit. If you don't want to do that, you can just give it a couple coring like this. So just be careful when you're using this, because this knife is pointed and you don't want to damage it, because this knife is not cheap. Just go ahead and do it like this, or you can give it a couple mark. And this, what happened, you know, that's why when people taste my food, they're crying and they have to come back, because I don't rush do anything. I take your time. So don't rush and cook, just take your time. So go ahead and core the meat. So this, what I'm going to do with this now, I'm going to open this, like I'm going to cut this like this. And then behind, just like this. Then you give him another mark. That's where all the flavor gets straight in it. So with this now, I don't want it too thick. So what I'm going to do, I do like this. Then behind. Okay. So basically, this finish, but I need to cut this one, and that's raw meat. So I have my red cutting board. So I'm just going to switch this here, and I'm just going to light that. As I said, I'm not a cook, I'm a chef. So watch what I'm doing. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit while I keep working on this. So meanwhile I'm working on this, I'm just going to cut these out. You might say, okay, the pot is not hot, but if you're a chef, Don't worry yourself. You know exactly what to do. So I'm using a cast iron pot. I don't like the little thin, crazy pots because all they do, they burn things. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove this and I'm going to give this a wash. So that, then you remove this, then I'll take a blue one. Remember guys, as you come in, thumbs up live. I'm going to increase the flame a bit on that. Okay. So you see the dry bits that I have. I'm going to try to get them all inside there. It's cool down now. See this here? This is like gold dust. That's what you want. Wow. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some garlic in this. I already have some peppercorn, some chili. I'm going to use half of this onion. Thing is, if you can't hold in that, I'll use a bigger one, but I'm sure that's fine for what I want it to do at the moment. Just gonna add a bit of water to this. And the water is to help the blending process. So with this going now, just gonna get a wooden spoon. I'm just gonna press them down. this I'm gonna start seasoning him. So I'm rocking the season both sides. So bear it in mind, this is just some of the season going on the pork. I'm not finished with him yet, you know. You have to make sure I'm nice. Make sure I'm seasoned properly. Normally, I make up a bucket of season, so I've never run out of season. Okay? I'm gonna set this aside. So this one, there's some ingredients in this which I want go in this. So that's a must. Give it a taste. Wow. So this, I finished with this. Remember to thumbs up the live, guys. Double tap on the screen. Okay, so this I haven't finished yet. So finish with this season. So this is the stage you have to start seasoning your beef now. Don't play with it now. So then I'm gonna set the spoon aside. I'm gonna go to the whisk. You might say, why lean and why go to the whisk? You see how it look lumpy? When I finish with the whisk, you'll see what the whisk do to it. So the whisk gonna do something which the spoon gonna struggle to do. Okay? So we're gonna make sure we finish seasoning up the pork properly. As I said, you can't rush it. It's not a rush game thing. Still have one more season left to put on this. I have my special season blend. You might say, Linden, you're using the cutting board near the raw meat. When I finish, I'm gonna sanitize everything down. Trust me. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. If you're new here, remember to thumbs up the live. So this is my another season. This is all I make up my season, my jerk season and stuff. I made them in bulk. I have them in package also. They're on eBay. So if you go on eBay and do type in Linden jerk season rub on eBay, you'll see it come up. Okay. So this season I might need it. I'm just gonna put a bit of chili in it. If you don't have any fresh pepper, the pork, rest of chili over this. All right. The only thing I might need is a small spoon. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna clean up our ear a little bit. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Friends, families, subscribers, welcome. So what I'm gonna do with this now, I'm just gonna give it another rub and I'm gonna wrap it. Or the better idea, I do my regular style. I have my special food grade bags. It's better. So I'm putting it in my food grade bag. This is gonna leave to soak. Tomorrow, we start deal with it like a real professional chef. We're gonna deal with this like we're at the Olympic. Okay? Put this over the sink. Remember, guys, put this straight in the fridge when you finish. So remember to clean as you go in. Where's my blue trouser? So whatever you don't need, put them aside. So that way your surrounding look tidy. Okay? I'm going to turn to a bigger spoon. I'm going to add some water now. I'm telling you, it's a bit warm here. Remember to give it a taste. Nice. Make sure I add a bit more onion to this. It's a bit warm. Get myself a cool drink. But this I'm just cooling down myself. This is not alcohol. So refreshing. Inside the kitchen here, very warm. what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more water to this. So if you think it need more, or you need the liquid should actually cover it. Otherwise, when you add the rest of the ingredients, it's going to be too dry. So you have to watch it. So I'll probably add a little bit more water to it. And the thing with this, you don't have to really kill it. So I'll finish with the knife for the time being. So I'm just letting it cool down a little bit. I like to clean down my equipment them. Don't leave your equipment them dirty. Good practice. Make sure you clean them down properly. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Daniela, are you there? Welcome, Journey with Jackie, friends, family, all my subscribers. So I like to just clean down my equipment. That's how I do it. Stuck him back right in the cupboard. So now is the next stage. This is what I was saying, guys. Might need more water because the water need to cover it. Otherwise, when it's finished and you finish with all the rest of the ingredients, it's gonna get dry. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get this to a nice, good consistency. I'm going to use a different spoon. What I'm doing, I'm just testing the consistency of the mix. So just going to turn the gas down a bit. So when you turn it down, what happened now? It just cooked out. Take it times and cook out. But as I said, it's not a thing you can rush. I think I pour out too much of this. So with this now, I'm back to the spoon. But look at the consistency. This is the consistency you want. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in another live. And those who watching the replay, just to let you know you're welcome. And do remember to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. And I hope you enjoy this video. So see you tomorrow in another live.